What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another Marvel Future Fight video. Alright, so in this one here, we're going to take a look at Toxin here, because we get the free 5 biometrics for him from the, or is it, no, free 10 biometrics, excuse me, from the Future Pass. So we're able to unlock him for free, and then I had a Mega Tier 2 ticket, so I decided to use it on him. And then I thought he looked pretty cool, so I decided to transcend him. So here we are. We've got him transcended and ready to at least get an idea of what he can do. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video, kind of testing him out a little bit, see how strong he is. It's going to be another combat character, and he is a superhero, if you're wondering, superhero justice there. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the build here. We basically just have dodge Urus on him right now, and you'll probably guess why we have dodge Urus, and that's going to be because of the CTP on him. And then we've got all of his skills leveled up to 6. Isolate, we have a stage 6 of overdrive, so not the best yet. We could still rank that up. We have no artifact, and yep, we do have a CTP of rage on him. I do have a few CTPs of rage left that I just kind of want to use to test out on characters. So if he keeps this rage, it's going to be a whole nother story, so we'll see how he performs. But for now, he does have a CTP of rage on. Of course, no uniform because he is a brand new character. Check out the details here. We're pretty much maxed on all the important stuff. We're a little bit off on the dodge there. We just need 2% more, but I could rank up one of my 5-star Urus to 6-star, get it to Mythic, and then that should take care of it. But right now I'm actually lacking on dodge Urus. I must have been, I don't know, equipping Rage on more characters than I thought because, yeah, I'm really down to my last couple dodge Urus, so I need to save those, I think. So yeah, that's what Toxin is looking like so far. So yeah, let's go ahead and try him out and see what kind of damage we can do. Okay, so here we are over at Null. We can try him out on stage 20 right now. I haven't really been pushing much in World Boss Legends, so I don't really have much above stage 20 unlocked for Null, but this is going to be a superhero male requirement, and we don't really have any supports that work for Toxin here, so that's kind of annoying. So it's basically just going to be him all on his own with no support and just his own leadership here because we have 30% physical, which we didn't have a better leadership, did we? I don't think we did. No, doesn't look like it. So yeah, let's hop in here. We want dodge ignore. I'd like to have 3 dodge ignore, but oh yeah, we gotta do male characters only. I forgot about that, so I guess we're just gonna stick with 2. All right, let's hop in, see what kind of damage we can do. This is a little high up for my particular account, so I don't expect to see a crazy amount of damage here at stage 20, but I do want to see what kind of damage he can do, because I'm kind of curious to see how he stacks up against some of the other characters. Alright, so let's do that. Boom. Alright. Rage, Alright, wow. Wow, the rage didn't activate that entire time. Well, that's really annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we get to see a little bit of damage. The cooldowns are not the best here at 8 seconds and 7 seconds, but we'll try to make do. Alright, let's not get hit by the... Oh, we're gonna get hit by it anyway, right as soon as I say that. Alright, can we get the rage to actually activate here? Alright, there we go. Let's say the rage is like allergic to my awakening skill and just does not want to activate on that. Ouch. We're probably dead here because we are stuck in little poison clouds. There we go. Get out of those poison clouds. He does have good healing. He's got great survivability, so that's awesome. His damage is actually pretty good because this is stage 20 with only his own leadership, like no support. But then again, we don't really have many male support characters, do we, that can be transcended or are at tier 3. Pretty much all the support characters are female characters, it seems like. So, I don't know. We have, what, Wong is like the only one who does mystics. Is there another male? There might be like a villain one or something, because I didn't see any besides him on the requirements for this stage here. Alright, can we snap out of it? There we go. I mean, he doesn't have enough damage to clear this stage, but the fact that he's doing this much damage here is actually kind of impressive because I was actually struggling to do like stage 20 and up with my account right here. I kind of had to use level 80 characters. So he's not level 80 and he's not getting support, and he's actually able to do this. So that's kind of crazy. Because I was just pushing up with Thor through these because he's level 80, and it just makes it so much easier because he can actually do a pretty significant amount of damage. But here we're just level 70. Ow. Okay, can we not? I suppose I messed that up a little bit there, but can salvage it. Use the awakening skill here, get that off one more time. Yeah, we're really far behind in the damage, but I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with this, actually. You can kind of get a better idea for his damage. Maybe if we move down a little bit in the stages, maybe we'll go down to, I don't know, like 10 or something like that. Use the same team here. See what the difference in damage is. That's like cutting it in half, going from 20 to 10. Yeah, but I mean, he's looking pretty good. But as you can see right here, we want to do this skill, we want to do this skill, and then there to proc. And it seems like my obelisk or regular damage proc was just proccing all the time on the 4th skill, because you want to wait for him to actually jump underground. Because when he goes underground, that's how you actually get the like symbiote head to come up and like do the bite. So if you cancel that too early, you don't get that bite, and that actually does quite a bit of damage. So you definitely want to get that. Yeah, the Transcended skill, though, is definitely a big source of his damage. It's probably doing like 70% of his overall damage, it seems like. So you definitely want to be using that whenever you can. Yeah, so it looks like he'll be able to clear this stage with just his own leadership and no support. Because we definitely could use support for this stage. Wait, or could we? This was like a male-only stage, and again, I don't think there's any male supports besides Wong. Wong does not work for him. Yeah, so there we go. That was just a minute and, what, a minute like 10 seconds. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so the other place I want to try him out is going to be against Dormammu. So I'm kind of curious to see what kind of damage he does over there. So let's load up a Dormammu fight here. Alright, so just for testing, we're going to go ahead and use this team here. We've got his own leadership, we got Mystique for her support, and then we got Wave for her support. So let's go ahead and hop in here. And then we want to basically see how long it takes him to push Dormammu to the next phase. And then we want to see if he can actually do damage to Dormammu when he's got that kind of pierce reduction going on. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay, not bad. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty good. We get kind of like a burst damage at the end there, which is actually a little annoying that the highest point of damage for his awakening skill is at like the very end of the awakening skill, because then your rage is pretty much run out. Unless the rage, you know, of course, decides to not proc until partway through the skill, which might actually be a little bit more helpful, eh, for the awakening skill. Uh-oh, we're going to take quite a bit of damage here. Oh no, we got out of that skill. Yeah, he's very short skill animations as well. That's also something that makes him seem very damage proc unfriendly, because when you have short skill animations, it's just not very good for a damage proc. Because you want the damage proc to, you know, last a little longer to amplify your actual damage, but if your damage is happening so quickly, you don't get a lot of, you know, you don't take advantage of that 5 seconds. You don't get all of that damage to just build up. Where with the rage here, I can use like the second skill after my skill rotation, or my normal rotation there, and then we get that damage in from that. Which is almost a bar's worth of damage. Alright, so let's just push him to the next phase, and then we will be back. Okay, there we go. So we got him to the next phase. We did it in just under, or just over 3 minutes. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. So now we want to see if he can do damage here. That's a little lower than I would like, actually. So let's see what the awakening skill does. Okay, it's starting to move. All right. That's acceptable, I suppose. Okay, there we go. That looked better. All right, we just have to build up a little bit here, eh? Wait, the rage never went off for that rotation, did it? That's annoying. I really hate when, like, my rage doesn't go off when I have max crit damage, or crit rate, and max dodge. And still I don't get it to actually go off. Okay, let's get a little bit more going on here. Looked like we got more damage with the regular rotation than with the awakening skill that time. Whoops, I did that too early. I know it still looks good because a lot of the other characters I've been using, they just like do almost nothing here in this phase once Tolan gets to the second phase. Like I can barely make the health bar move. And usually it will be like, you know, 3, 4 skill rotations to get 1 bar down or something like that. Where it looks like he can do a full bar with his awakening skill. And then like 60% of a bar with his regular rotation. I don't know. I'll count that as a win. I think looks really good actually. We got our 4th skill canceled there. Yeah, so I'm actually really liking Toxin. I think his damage looks great. He has really good survivability because of his continuous healing. So overall, he just seems like a very strong character. I know he's paywall, but if you have a mega rank up ticket and then a mega tier 2 ticket, of course, then you can get him for basically free because from the future pass, you get enough bios to unlock him. So I think he's well worth the mega tier 2 ticket. At least in my opinion, he definitely seems like it. Especially considering my account is the weakest for physical damage characters. Like my cards have almost no physical attack on them versus like really high energy attack. Because my physical attack is like 1/3, I think, on my cards of what my energy attack is. So my physical damage dealing characters usually perform very bad on my account compared to my energy based ones. And he seems to be holding his own here. Yeah, so I really like him, but let me know what you guys think about Toxin here. Again, I think he's a strong character. I think he's worth the rank up. So if you can, I would definitely recommend him. And yeah, he looks like a really good combat superhero. And I can't remember on his skills. We gotta check him here. What does he have? Does he have like bleed or anything weird on his skills that would help with like, yeah, he does a bleed. Silence, and what do we got on this one? Bleed. So if there's a bleed day for Alliance Battle, then he might be good. I don't know, overall, but besides that, he seems good for, like I said, PvE content. For PvP, I'm not convinced that he's going to be good for PvP. I mean, he's got the healing. His skills do hit really quickly, so I guess the enemy getting into like invincibility or trying to like dodge your skills might be kind of hard to do, but I don't know. Where is he? Let me check. Did he have any ignore iframe skills? I don't think he did. Oh no, he does on his 4th skill. Okay. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried him out in PvP, if he's good there, and also just give me your general thoughts on Toxin here, if you like him as much as I do, because I think he's really good. I do like him. I can't wait to try out some of the other symbiotes, but again, I'm waiting until Black Friday before I pick up those uniforms, and then I'll definitely be trying out the other symbiotes. But that's going to be it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.